walking. All right, Andy is truly multitasking. He's just started. He's like drinking his tea and all right. Go ahead.
So,
Andy.
because I'm gonna be doing a I'm gonna be doing a 5K, and we gotta get the water in. Thank you to High Level for sending me this cup in the mail.
Yeah.
Thank you for the love. All right, so I'm here with the Mitchell Alomar, who's gonna be speaking at wearing his brand, the #1 AI agent, Yasola.
Yeah.
I'm here with the Mitchell Alomar. He's going to be speaking at the GHL Engine Summit, which the GHL Engine Summit is one event. It's a mega webinar for everything that you need to know on how to succeed with Go High Level. It takes place June 19th through the 21st from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Mitchell, what are you going to be speaking on at the event?
So I'm going to speak about paid ads, right? So your last mastermind, Andy, I was like, I manage over 100K per month. And, you coaching me and everything. And I was like, wait, 100K per month, that's 1.2 million per year, right?
Yes.
And I'm like, I'm looking at these numbers and you're like, Mitch, all this madness, like of all these numbers you're doing. And I'm going to talk about qualified leads, high ticket, low ticket, and what is, how to get a high qualified lead with paid ads. Yeah.
Which is exciting, man. Like, how did you even get started in paid ads in the first place?
Yeah. So in 2013, I worked at Microsoft, and Microsoft, before Facebook had ads, it was Microsoft Ads. And I worked there for about, a few years, and that's how I discovered the passion of paid ads. And it was very different. It wasn't like making a website. Back in the days, they used to Craigslist with the little images, flash. I was like, paid ads, what's this? And I was the go-to guy to create segments and all these agency owners. So 10 years ago, I was just doing ads nonstop, man. It was, and it's just always been evolving. Every like 2 years, 5 years, it's always.
Did it start on Facebook, or was there other channels that you started on?
No. So it started on Microsoft Ads. It was Microsoft Atlas. So
Okay.
So Microsoft Atlas, Facebook actually purchased Microsoft Atlas for $100 million. And then I got a pat on the back. They're like, Mitch, we got to take it to the office. And we got acquired. I'm like, perfect. We won. They're like,
yeah.
No, we won. You're fired.
Oh, no.
And you know what's the most heartbreaking part about that, Andy? My son was 6 months in the womb, pregnant. Like, it was, my son's mom at the time was just like, she was like, we have a baby, and what are we gonna do? Like,
That's freaky. That's scary.
You can't get fired.
Yeah.
I said, no, everybody's getting fired. So anyway, the point is, even 10 years ago, where was everybody? Everybody was doing something within their business, within their life. And I was just, Microsoft Ads was started, and then Facebook just acquired them. And that's how it all started with paid ads.
So you got started with Microsoft Atlas.
Yeah.
And then what was the transition like to what you're doing now? What was the big moment between then and now that made you do this big pivot?
Which is the big pivot of us speaking?
Well, of course, you're speaking at the GHL Engine Summit, but from you running ads on Facebook and managing over $1.2 million in ad spend. So
I'll tell you right now, like the last 5 years, I've always been managing high spend ads.
If I was saying like, hey, I'm with you at a moment where your son is about to be born, your son is essentially 90 days away from being born.
Yeah.
And you got terminated, to hear a story of like, oh yeah, I managed $1.2 million in ad spend, that's a big jump.
You know what, Andy, I'll tell you my biggest grit of all of this. If I had never got fired, I would have never found my own hustle. My hustle was, I had to figure out how to scrape for dollars on Craigslist. I had to figure out how to create a website. I had to figure out how to create a logo. I had to take so much money, different sources, that I was the only provider. She couldn't work. She's like, Mitch, I can't work.
For sure. My wife is 7 months pregnant. I got you. I'm with you.
Yeah, yeah. So at that point, I had to become this entrepreneur. It created me to become this person of hustle to get clients. So I just want to just tell everybody, it's like you gotta, whatever dark path you're in, there's always light behind it. And even the last 5 years, I just decided just to like come out of the basement and I'm like, all right, let me meet Andy O'Day. Let me meet these other speakers. Let me get out. Dude, I was just stuck in this basement and I was making good money just to like be good. But now it's like you made it, but now it's good to share your knowledge to other people. And I love it when other people make it, Andy. I swear that brings me the most joy. When somebody makes,
Yeah.
I actually spoke to Michelle, which she was a person in the virtual thing, and she made $7,000 just for me introducing somebody. I was like, that's what's, I'm glad like she's taking that money for her own daughter. I was like, I'm helping out others too. So it's
100%.
it's a different stage now, Andy. It's helping out others. That's where I'm at.
How is your talk at the GHL Engine Summit going to help some of the attendees who are new to high level really maximize high level as a software?
Yeah. So actually I have a few bullet points here. A lot of speakers are doing different things with education. Really, for me, I'm going to put, Andy, I'm going to give you the special snapshot. I'm going to give you the snapshot. I have 3 snapshots I'm going to give away over here. And the first one is the ebook conversion page. So my number 1 conversion page for paid ads, they're like, people like, they run paid ads and they're like, all right, where do I sell them? My ebook landing pages convert really, really well. You get $5, $10 per conversion. So I want to give that to everybody who joins. Once you join, you're going to get this ultimate snapshot as well.
So if you're watching this and you're like, hey, when I come to the GHL Engine Summit, Mitchell's going to give me a snapshot, give me the tools to really grow.
Yes. Yeah. Some people just stay by the computer trying to figure it out. I'm going to give you something that's already been working for Messbots, for roofing companies, for gym owners. All you got to do is just saying, we run paid ads. This is the ad copy, everything. And here's how to be successful. So what if you skip the line? And it's like going to Disney. What if you just skip the line? You're like, thank you so much. You gave me the tools to be successful to run a paid ad.
Yeah, 100%. So like, why is running paid ads important in the landscape of digital marketing? Why can't someone just say, hey, I'm gonna set up my high level account, build the funnel, and then I have an amazing software. People are gonna come and buy from me.
Yeah, I'll tell you something, Andy. Business owners, running paid ads is like running your light bill. All this light behind me. I've never met a business owner that ran their light bill and they didn't have that auto renew on. Like they have it turned off. They're like, oh, one day I'm going to turn off my light. One day I'm not going to use my light. So, running paid ads is oxygen for your entire house, entire building, entire ecosystem. Like the clients I work with, they cannot stop paid ads. They have to keep on optimizing and make more profit. So running paid ads is the lifeline to your business. It's the light to your, yeah.
So what I'm hearing is you need to run paid ads if you want to grow.
Yes. You have to.
So is that the big idea that you want people to take away? Like when someone comes to the GHL Engine Summit, is that the big idea that you're going to want people to take away? Is that they should run paid ads?
My biggest takeaway when you're coming to this event is you have the CRM, you have the automation, you have this beautiful architect, but you need everybody to come to the front door. You have this beautiful thing you created and you have to share it. So selling is not just a price tag. Selling that through ads is like sharing the experience. Let people experience your system, your CRM, your automation. Let them even try the live chat. Like bring people to you so you could connect with them. And by the way, Andy, a cost per booked appointment, it's around $30 to $50. So if you like, so for me, I always like to compare it to Chick-fil-A. I live by Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
So sometimes when I get charged for Chick-fil-A, it's like $24. I'm like, That's a booked appointment. So
Mm,
sometimes some business owners, I'm like, stop paying for like Chick-fil-A, get a TV dinner or something, and then run paid ads. Give
run
them
and pay ads.
run paid ads. Just run it for a week. Get booked appointments to call you. You sit by, let people call you.
How much is a good starting point for someone who's brand new to, whether it's brand new to high level or brand new to their online business? What's a good starting point for someone to start driving traffic through paid ads?
Yeah, I always get that question a lot, Andy. Some people just pick up all these prices. They're like, should I run it for 500 a month, for 1,000 a month, 2,000 a month?
Yeah,
I would say, going back to what I just said, $30 a day.
30 bucks a day.
$30 a day. Just don't, and then you start calculating how much is that per month. Just do it for a week. See how many appointments you're going to get as well.
So for less than $1,000 a month, someone can launch their online business, market their online business, and get new people. And if you are doing $30 and you're getting the results that Mitchell is saying, $30 for an appointment, that's essentially an appointment a day, a new customer a day, a new potential customer every single day.
Yeah, I want to just tell you, let's just stick with the Facebook ads. People are like, oh, should I do Google, TikTok, all these things? Just start one place, right? I have some clients spending $20,000-$30,000 a month just on Facebook alone. You could go higher. So
yeah,
I would say, just if you're targeting the health market, you could target somebody who's a health admin. Like in their profile, it says, I'm a business owner that's in the healthcare space. So you could speak directly to them. You could speak directly to, if it's a gym owner, you put like, all right, I want to target gym admins. It's literally whatever you offer.
You're giving away some of the secret sauce that I see you.
But you know what? We're speaking it, but we're going to actually show it, Andy.
Yeah.
So actually, I wanted to ask you a few questions. If that's, or you want to keep it?
Let's do it.
So I want to I wrote down a few things before jumping on this call. And one, I want to just think about this, Andy. When I first came out to these events, I started retargeting you. I started retargeting all the speakers. And every time I go to places now, everybody sees me. They're like, Mitch, why you show me your kids and all this stuff? Because it doesn't matter. I'm in front. My question to you now, circling back, it's almost been like a year or two. I wanted to ask you a few questions, Andy. So I want to just say congratulations. Can I mention the congratulations? What are you going to, or no?
You can.
I can?
Mm-hmm.
So congratulations, Andy, on having a baby. And I want to just put anybody, looking in the comments, just say congratulations to Andy, because being a first-time dad, that means the world. So I was going to ask anybody in the comments, can they give Andy some advice of things to expect about being a dad? What should he look for? Like, what is some dad advice to give to Andy all day? I wanted just to put that out there, Andy, where this is a summit where you bring in the family all together. But I want, you being a dad, that's like the most crucial thing. I don't know if anybody mentioned that, but that's like,
what is some advice? You have a couple kids. What are some advice for me?
Yeah. There's different stages and different ages to get advice in. I would just tell you the 10 years from now, Andy, version, if your child is going to be 10 years old.
Yeah.
I put my son in a mastermind group of 70 kids, and these kids are flipping houses. These kids are selling courses. Like, you cannot like, the point of you being a dad is circling your kids around a great family. So what I would say is, to become the best dad you could be is by having others around you that could shine light, that you think you could do everything, but I would say circle yourself around anybody that you need to bring them around your child to be like, I need this. I need my child to like learn how to cook. I need my child to be very respectful. Like, I could do these things, but they could learn from my aunt. They could learn from I would say circling the child becomes the beauty of life.
So is it true that it takes a village?
It takes the right village.
Oh, that's powerful. It takes the right village.
It takes the right village. I've had my child around different kids, and I thought the kid was really cool, and then I saw my kid playing around in a trash can, and I'm like, you're not going to hang around him because he looks cool. So you need to hang around Malcolm, and Malcolm is doing e-commerce flips. So you need, and he's like, but he doesn't look cool. I'm like, no, you got to shift who your kids are around. So
Powerful.
it's the beginning stages, but beginning foundation.
I love it.
Yeah.
One of the comments says here, like, well, how do I sell high level without ad spend, though? How could I sell in my business without ad spend?
and I should give that one away. You guys have to sign up to ask that. We're gonna hold that question, and we're gonna see you in the summit.
Yes.
Should we answer it? Should we answer it, Andy?
I think you're right. Hold off on the answer. So yes, we will answer it. That question: How do we sell without spending money on ad spend? Go to ghlengine.com/summit. Register for the summit. It's an online event, June 19th through June 21st, 2025, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Pacific. This is one event for everything that you need to know on how to succeed with Go High Level. We're bringing the top of the top speakers. Ali Boyd is there, Mitchell Alomar, Rupert Samuel, Matt DeCino, Nuno Tavares, Alex Slingshy, Dakota Routh, Vit Mueller, the Funnel Doctor, which I was introduced by Mitchell.
Yeah.
Akbar Sheikh, Dar Holsworth, and a tremendous amount of amazing speakers is going to be there. Each day, multiple speakers are speaking, and they're going to be breaking down their strategies, their processes, and their key system that helps them succeed with Go High Level. Across the board, there are thousands of sub-accounts in this group, thousands of subscribers within this group, in the tens of thousands once you collectively add up everyone's subscriber count. And so you're going to be learning all of those strategies that if you can get a small percentage, just an iota of the information that's going to be in this training, you can implement that inside of your business and really take your life and your finances to the next level. ghlengine.com/summit. Mitchell, is there anything that you want to add on to someone who's like, I'm interested in showing up, but like, I'm kind of on the fence.
Yeah. I would just say all the speakers you have below you, Andy, you did an amazing job. If this was a booklet, it would just be made out of gold, first of all. And I would just say, if you're on the fence, it's only $3 to join. You could download all the snapshots. You could download all the advice. You could interact with the speakers. I actually had to pay a lot of money to speak to a few of these people. And I want to just say one last thing. Ali Boyd gave me this beautiful advice. And sometimes speakers give you advice and they walk away. And some speakers change your life, right? I'll give you the one advice about paid ads she gave me. And I'll tell you. So I said, Ali, why you keep on posting you in a farm, rocking in a chair, and you're just playing around in the farm? And she's like, that's exactly what I'm doing. I said, what do you mean? She's like, I'm staying in front of you other than other people. I'm like, but Ali, you're in a rocking chair. And she's like, Mitch, I'm in front of you still. That's the point. I'm in front. And that's when I decided to run my paid ads with my kids in it. I decided to run my paid ads with my Cybertruck in it. I decided to run my paid ads with, it doesn't even matter what's even inside the paid ad. I'm in front of people instead of somebody else. I'm in front of you more than Gary Vee's in front of you. You have to be in front of that person, even for $1 a day, just to stay in front of that person so they don't forget about you. So
why do you have tell us about the Cybertruck on a cloud behind you?
So the Cybertruck
is it?
Yeah. So the Cybertruck, honestly, I'll tell you a big thing. Actually, that's much better way. Wow. So the Cybertruck, actually I purchased it because my son was like, Dad, we should get a Cybertruck. And I was like, nah, it's too expensive. So my son kind of challenged me to buy it. And I borrowed it and I wanted to refund it. And it actually unlocked a lot of things that it helped me grow community. It helped me grow how to pay for it passively. It helped me pay for a lot of the stuff. And the Cybertruck is so it's like having a Lamborghini. I'll tell you, even like Dakota, he was driving by. He says, Mitch, I keep on thinking about you because the Cybertruck's around. Like, you have to create something that's so memorable that people always think about. So I just saw this little thing, this little glowing thing, I think at Ross or Big Lot. And I said, okay, these two things fit along. These two things fit perfect. But the Cybertruck is really to stand out.
Stand out. I love it. You know, you're a master at standing out. Once again, if you're watching this, go to ghlengine.com/summit. Come learn from Mitchell and the other speakers. It's one event for everything you need to know on how to succeed with Go High Level. It's an online mega webinar. June 19th through the 21st, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Pacific. Taj, I see you in the comments. Muhammad, I see you in the comments. Good, sign up for your ticket. That's ghlengine.com/summit. I'll be speaking there. Mitchell will be speaking there. And we'll have an amazing amount of speakers who's going to be giving us all their game and all their systems. Any lasting words that you want to share with the audience, Mitchell?
I would say if you wanted to even become a speaker to impact your community, this is a great way to connect with us. Like if you want to be in the right room with the right people to impact your community, and you want to give yourself a chance, this is a virtual event. We're not asking for 2,000, 4,000. This is, sometimes you have to pay to play to get in. Some people pay $1. I would say do it for yourself. Do it for your kids. Do it for your future self and try. Because I took that big leap and somebody, they held my hand and they said, come to the event with me, Mitch. They need you. And I said, no. And they actually held my hand. So hold somebody else's hand. Bring them along with you. If you're going, bring them along. Even if you don't want to go. I've seen this a lot, Andy. Some people, they don't want to go. They're like, you should go to Andy O'Day's event. And they wouldn't even go. They would just say, so refer your friends.
Yeah.
Refer the better self of you, who you want to become. Out of you make out of this tunnel to learn paid ads or sell paid ads or have a passive income system to better your life, more time with your kids. I'm always with my kids. Like I only work two hours a day, and I'm taking this extra time to speak to Andy. And I hope you guys are there, and I hope to show you my screenshots, and I hope to show you a proven process that works. I'm talking to my before self, the people that they don't believe in themselves, the people that even tag a friend in this comment. And I truly love all of you guys if I meet you guys in person or in virtual.
I love it. Mitchell, my friend, thank you so much for joining us today. And I'll see you. If you're in the chat, if you're watching this replay or you're here live, I'll see you at the GHL Engine Summit, ghlengine.com/summit. Once again, that's ghlengine.com/summit. Bye for now, everyone. Bye for now.
See you guys.